Hello, my name is Silent Gimmon, and I want to teach as many U.S. business owners and 1099 income earners and also investors how to save federal taxes legally. I'm going to go live on February 13th at 4 p.m. East Coast time. Between now and then, I'm going to be doing some short times to teach people how the Spendthrift Trust works. The Spendthrift Trust is legal, copywritten, and in the IRS Tax Code 643B. It does come from England. Way back when King Henry VIII got in trouble for chopping off his wives' heads, he started the Church of England. He went to go tax the lords and ladies of England, and they went back to the Magna Carta and said, no, King Henry VIII, you can't do this. It's contract law that came to the colonies while we were still part of England. The law firm I work on behalf of inherited a trust that turned 350 years old in 2023. Talk about a long time going. Now, the 5 elements of the trust that you must have. It's irrevocable, goes from generation to generation. It's complex. It can hold money day to day, week to week, year to year, decade to decade. It's discretionary. Whoever's the trustee can make the rules for the beneficiaries. It's non-grantor. This makes the trust 100% private. When you start the trust, you're going to have someone who's not a beneficiary become the settler, the person who starts the trust, settles up the trust, and they're going to be the trustee for 5 minutes. Then they'll sign themselves away. This makes it completely private. This is not a speed bump. If you can't find somebody, I can do this for you free of charge, or somebody else at the law firm can do it for you free of charge. And then the 5th element, the spendthrift. This has been in front of the United States Supreme Court on 2 different occasions, and both times the Supreme Court has honored the Spendthrift Trust. Again, it's in the IRS Tax Code. Our IRS Tax Code went into effect 113 years ago, and the super rich families, the DuPonts, the Carnegies, the Kennedys, and the Rockefellers made sure they could continue to save taxes. If they can do it, we can do it. So I don't care if you have the business trust or the beneficial trust, you're going to save taxes in 4 very important ways. Listen up. You're going to save federal taxes year after year, generation after generation. You're going to keep your information 100% private. Your LLC does not do this. I can go out to the Secretary of State website or the Corporation Commission and research your LLC and get all that information. Number 3, you're going to become judgment proof. All lawsuits will become frivolous and just go away. And number 4, if you're not aware of the Corporate Transparency Act from the Treasury Department, you are shielded from doing any of the paperwork. This is if you are an established LLC, doing business as or corporation, you have until January 1st of 2025 to do the paperwork. If you start a new LLC doing business as or corporation, you have 90 days to do the paperwork, or you will be fined $10,000 and or 2 years in jail. Yikes, that's a lot of things. Now, the business trust is for U.S. business owners, 1099 income earners. Then they will save at least 90% on their federal taxes year after year, generation after generation. And if they live in one of the 43 states with state income taxes or personal taxes, they will save that also. The beneficial trust is for all U.S. investors. You will no longer pay short-term or long-term capital gains on any profits. Short-term capital gains are a year or less. So if you're doing tax liens, wholesaling, fix and flipping, that's short-term capital gains. If you are selling a business, selling an investment property, selling baseball cards for a bit more than a year, that will be taxed at 15% or 20%. You will no longer pay interest income. This is if you are a passive investor, if you're in a REIT, a real estate investment trust, if you're doing creative financing, seller financing, subject to real estate, doing BRRRR strategy, or have notes, or if you're a Forex investor. Forex investors, you get taxed twice. Capital gains and interest income. You need to have the Spendthrift Trust. And then you'll no longer pay dividend income taxes. If you're in the stock market, if you're a day trader, if you are doing commodities trading, if you're doing futures trading or options trading. Options traders, you get taxed 40% on your profits for a year or less and 60% on your profits for a year or more. Yikes. And then finally, rental income taxes. If you have a short-term rental like Airbnb, vacation rentals, traveling nurses, or if you have 5 doors, 10 doors, 20 doors, multifamily or commercial property. Yes, you can take depreciation. Yes, you can do cost averaging, but you will still save rental income, keep your information private, and not pay any judgments if you get sued. Talk about saving thousands of dollars. And then royalties. Royalties are if you're an actor or an actress, you're a writer, you're a songwriter, you're in the NFT world, NFT crypto, NFT artwork, NFT real estate. If you have patented information, if you have intellectual property, if you have mineral rights like oil wells, or if you're copyrighted like the trust is, you don't have to pay royalty income taxes. Today, my conversation is about I worked with a business broker in Illinois who has 5 agents. These are true numbers for them. Brian, his agent, in 2023, they're all run as married filing jointly. He made $313,925 with both saving federal taxes and state income taxes. If he was with us for the entire year of 2023, he would have saved $71,466 with the Business Spendthrift Trust. Next agent, Sandy. For a full year, she would have saved $48,523. Angela, another agent, would have saved $25,936 with the Business Spendthrift Trust. Nathaniel, who's a new agent, would have saved $17,631. And Catherine would have saved $32,221. This is their money. They can use this money to pay off their mortgage, buy a new car, hire a VA, give to charity, help a family member out, start real estate investing. If you want to learn how to save U.S. federal taxes legally, please come February 13th at 4 p.m. East Coast time, or set up an appointment with me before that. I want to help as many U.S. business owners, U.S. 1099 income earners, and U.S. investors save as much as they can in federal taxes legally with the Spendthrift Trust. My name is Sally Gimmon, and I want to say thank you for watching my show. Take care. Bye-bye.